In today's news, London's Lux Live show attracts a record attendance, and industry experts voice concerns as Chinese LED lighting prices continue to tumble. Lux Today for Tuesday, December 8th starts in just a moment, so stick around. Hello and welcome to Lux Today for December 8th. I'm Courtney Ferguson. The Lux Live 2015 exhibition in London attracted record visitors. Almost 8,000 specifiers and lighting professionals attended Europe's biggest annual lighting event last month, an increase of 8%. This year also saw the introduction of a new architectural lighting show called Lightspace.London. Premium brand exhibitors included Artemide, Urco, Iguzini, LED Linear, and Tumble. Meanwhile, at the other end of the scale, industry experts and observers have voiced their concerns over the prices of Chinese-made LED lighting equipment, which are continuing to fall. At the Hong Kong Lighting Show, Ray Maloney caught up with one supplier who fears standards could be compromised.
One of the downsides of low LED luminaire prices is that sometimes standards can be compromised by Western buyers trying to get cheap products out of China to Western markets. I'm here with Barrie Vesty, who's the operations director of Auraled, which is a manufacturer in China which sells out to the UK. So Barrie, what are you seeing in the market?
Well, just over the past 2 years, the depreciation in prices has been quite drastic. You know, what's tended to happen is the materials have become thinner. There's been a new diode sources that people are trying to use, and often Western buyers don't actually come to the shows to distinguish what the product is. They distinguish just the price that they can then bring in on container and sell into the market. Knowing both sides from the manufacturing side and from the distribution side as I do, on things like LED panels, you'll be looking for materials that don't discolor, you'll be looking for quality SDCM, macadam ellipses, you'll be looking at high CRI, you'll be looking at chip formats that allow for good thermals, so that you can allow L70 over 50,000 hours. What's happening is when people start thinning in products using lower quality PCBs, etc., much thinner diodes, what you find is the L70 is compromised, and even these companies are offering a 5-year guarantee. It's not sustainable, because what is a 5-year guarantee? Is it that it'll still light in 5 years' time, or it'll still be in a usable, workable condition based on the lux lighting level that people have planned around? That's
Sorry, just we're seeing here, LED panels for like $14 and downlights for $3. Are you saying that they're inherently unsafe, or?
What I'm saying is that there's a need by Chinese manufacturers to catch customers, and the way that they catch customers is come to a show. They either claim 190, 203 lumen per watt that I've seen here on a tube, which is unattainable really. Bench tested it, it's attainable by some diode manufacturers. But what the biggest, easiest way to catch customers is to do a price point. And when they do a price point, some people come and then they just buy. It's like catching the uneducated customer. What that does is then cause carnage in the market. It's not really about whether it's quality or not. We know it's substandard. For example, on panels, $12,000 we paid for TUV-GS approvals on ours, which contains everything from the bill of materials to what we're using, frame format, cable grips, absolutely everything. EMC glow wire tested at 850 degrees. What they do is, by thinning everything, some manufacturers claim, oh yeah, we've got TUV. They might only do TUV on the EMC, so the driver's good. Doesn't mean the actual LED luminaire is good. That's been inherent with China for the past 9 years, 10 years since I've been coming to this show. I've been exhibiting at this show for 6 years now. And what happens is, a product comes in like a 50-watt floodlight. It comes down on price till it gets so low that everybody gets their fingers burnt, and then the price comes to a happy medium where everybody knows the standard grade of materials, gasket strengths on that, and paint quality. And it's the same on panels. Panels will come back up, they will rise in price because manufacturers can I just say, I also feel sorry for the China side, because there are a lot of buyers that come and just want price. Only today, we've got a nice booth, we've got nice panels on there, very high quality panels. We've been asked for prices that are 6,000, 10,000, prices that we feel are, we would just have to scrap all our principles to make. And we know how their principles work. If there's a diode manufacturer, say Epistar, say Cree, say Sol, you know the names, there will be another copy factory. There will be aluminium wire bonding. There will be low-grade diodes that will deteriorate quickly. And they're accessible in the market quite quickly for manufacturers that don't have any principles. And that's what people have to kind of ascertain and gauge by the quality of the product that they're being presented with, be that from some very strong Western brands, and there are some exhibiting here as well, that come to China with principles and know and understand how to manufacture quality, as opposed to the kind of one-stop shopper who's just putting together a catalogue and buying on this month's price, if that makes sense. Yeah. This is where markets gain stability eventually, because the prices come too low and then they rebound back up. But it depends what the quality of the people want. You know, panels we've probably installed, we know from our UK side, we've had best part of 50,000, 100,000 pieces installed. I don't think we've had more than 5 or 6 faulties out of that quantity. Why? Because we detail everything very closely in our own manufacture. From our manufacturer, we've sold a lot. But we can't compete when the next booth's got to sign up for, $10, $15, because it's just not achievable for us.
That wraps things up for us today, but remember, you can get all the latest lighting news globally, 24 hours a day at luxreview.com. I'm Courtney Ferguson for Lux Today. We'll see you back here at the same time next Wednesday.